Hello, hello, hello. Dr. Yonnette here with you again. How have you been? It's a beautiful day today. It's an exciting day because we are preparing for graduation. My son is graduating tomorrow from GW Law School, and I'm totally, totally excited about that. So, today I want to talk with you about discipline. For him to be able to get to this point where he's graduating after 3 years of law school, he had to discipline himself. What is it that you deny yourself of so that you could get to where you want to be? We are in this fast-paced society. Everybody wants everything that they want, and they want it right now, and they want it right now. They roll up to McDonald's and they get a fast food meal that they can just use immediately. But do you know that for you to achieve at a certain level, you need to discipline yourself, really sacrifice those things that you really would love, and work towards your goal of achieving what you want. A lot of us look at the celebrities online, and we see them as being so toned and well put together, but do we really understand the sacrifices they make to get themselves to the level that they achieve? It's not easy, but when you achieve it, you are so thrilled at what you are able to do. So today, let's talk a little bit about intermittent fasting. Fasting has been around for a while, and it really um, has helped. It's very, very important. It's very important to help you to reset your body and to get rid of a lot of the fat that we carry around. I mean, if you do intermittent fasting, 16 hours between your breakfast and your lunch and your dinner, actually, 16 hours between your breakfast and your dinner, you would notice that 80 to 100% of the fat of the body weight that you lose will be fat, which is good, right? You want to get rid of the fat in your body so that you're healthy, because that excess fat that you're carrying around cannot be good for you. It cannot be good for you. Yes, I agree. Some fat is needed, but a lot of us are carrying around a whole lot of extra baggage with fat that have accumulated in our system and in those bulge areas in our tires, spare tires. I bet when we have a flat tire, none of us need to go to the store to get a spare because we have those extras on the sides of our bodies. A cool joke, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to stop trying to be a comedian. But yes, we carry around that excessive fat on our side. So we're looking at fasting, denying yourself, really denying yourself and getting yourself to the point where you are able to achieve that dream that you so much long for, that dream of fitting into the dress that you've always wanted to wear, or to being healthy. What is more important than achieving a dream of being healthy and getting off all those pills and medication that we use on a consistent basis? So intermittent fasting is the idea of fasting for 16 hours from one meal to the next. 16 hours. So you figure it out. Whatever time of day is great for you to start your fast, you do it. It doesn't have to be from 8 o'clock to whatever o'clock. You can start it at 10 o'clock. You can start it at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever hours work for you. But why would I want to sacrifice myself and get into intermittent fasting? But listen to this. Intermittent fasting helps to keep your blood sugar level stable. It helps to keep your blood sugar levels stable. It also gives your digestive system the time it needs to rest and trigger important cellular repairs. It reduces inflammation. Intermittent fasting also helps you to consume excess or fewer rather, fewer calories. With intermittent fasting, you're eating less, so you're consuming fewer calories. Intermittent fasting accelerates your metabolism. So you want that because when your metabolism is accelerated, it helps to burn and break down the excess fat. It stimulates your brain. When you clog your brain with too much food, you're not able to think as well as you should. So intermittent fasting stimulates your brain. And then above all, it strengthens your immune system. And I'm sharing with you from the book Green Print. It strengthens your immune system. So make sure what it is that you want to achieve in your life. What is it that you need to deny yourself of so that you can achieve that goal? Go ahead and start with whatever it is that you need to do. Intermittent fasting is one way to help you achieve your goal. It might be a fat goal to reduce the fat cells in your body. It might be to improve your metabolism, and it might just mean to improve your health in general and your immunity. Remember, I mentioned that with intermittent fasting, you are able, your brain cells work better. So then, you're able to think better. If you're in school and you have a goal that you want to achieve, with intermittent fasting, you can help, you can get to where you need to go by using this strategy of self-denial. A lot of us are so taken by food. I find myself sometimes just thinking about, so what am I going to eat today? Now, food shouldn't be your consumer. It shouldn't consume your mind. Food should be something that you take because you have to eat to stay healthy and to stay alive. But for some people, all they think of is what to eat now and the next and the next and next. So I want to invite you today. I want to invite you today to try to work on ways of self-denial. And what better way to develop your ability, your skills for self-denial than to deny your appetite. Food is the big thing for a lot of us. Food. If you think about Christianity, the story in the Bible talks about food, how food got Adam and Eve into trouble. It was an apple, something they ate. So one way for us to start off doing better with self-denial and achieving our goals is to be able to control our appetite. How good are you at controlling your appetite? Oh my goodness. Appetite is a killer. I am, like I said earlier, I am from Guyana and I love Guyanese food. And when Guyanese food gets put on the table, I cannot control myself. So I know I have my area that I need to work on in terms of appetite. I need to control the things I put in my body and make sure that they are not controlling me. So think about how you can include intermittent fasting in your diet. This is Dr. Yonnette, and I'm sharing today about self denial. And I have started intermittent fasting recently. Um, I have also started juicing, doing a juice cleanse. So I started my juice cleanse for 7 days where I use different juices, morning, midday. I juice and I drink juice about 4 times a day. So I was doing that juicing cleanse for 7 days, and I lost about 3 pounds doing that for those 7 days. So I was like very excited about what's happening. So I added another 7 days to my routine, and so it's going very well right now. And I'm hoping that, today I'm going to have to break my juicing because today we're going to have lunch with the family over my son's graduation, for my son's graduation. So I'm going to break it a little bit today, and then I'll go back to it on Sunday. And I want to do, because there's a 28-day juicing. I am going to try to do my self denial, added with the intermittent fasting, and finish my 28 days of juicing, and see how it makes me feel. I am already feeling healthy and energized and full of motivation. My brain is clear, I'm thinking well, and I am just achieving. So I'm really, really loving what the juicing is doing for me. I'm going to warn you though, the only problem with the juicing, or the only setback with the juicing, is that it takes some time. So you need to build in your prep time to make sure that you are able to do the juicing you need to do and get all those products in so that you have them morning, have mid morning, early morning, mid morning, um, and then in the afternoon, and then later in the evening. I don't know how we will be able to combine the intermittent fasting with the juicing, because we are supposed to be eating 16 hours apart. From your first meal to your next meal should be 16 hours. So you may have to finish up your juicing and then get into that routine of the intermittent fasting. But try it and see. Try to deny yourself in whatever way is needed so that you can achieve your goal, you can achieve your dream. That's going to make you a stronger person, be it in business, be it in just your family life, your relationships. Self denial is key. If you can deny yourself something that you really want to achieve what you really need, you're on the road to success. This is Dr. Yonnette. Thank you for joining me this morning. I look forward to hearing you. Follow me on Instagram. Like me on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook Skincare, Skincare Explosion with Dr. Yonnette. I would love to connect with you. And I thank you for listening and for sharing today. Remember, the key word is self denial. Love and blessings.